Violet, I'm the happiest person in the world right now. Did something good happen, Abigail? You have no idea. You might be upset, but my son Mason gave me a present. Oh, well, that's nice. What did he give you? He bought me a Ferrari worth $500,000 with his credit card. A Ferrari? And $500,000? I got a problem with that, dear. I'm lucky to have a doctor for a son. Wait, are you sure it's not $5 by mistake? Like a $5 Ferrari toy car? Don't be ridiculous. What would I even do with a toy car? You've clearly lost your mind out of jealousy. What I got is a real Ferrari. It was just delivered. I'll show you later. Wait a minute. Mason bought it for you? That's what I said, didn't I? Look, I'll send you a picture of the car since it's such a special occasion. You're right. It really is a Ferrari. This Ferrari is incredible. You can instantly tell it's worth $500,000. This glossy red, the unique Ferrari design. The body is made of aluminum and carbon, so it's lightweight and fast. And the engine sound, it's just amazing. Every time I start it, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. And don't even get me started on the interior. The leather seats are made from the finest materials, and you can feel the luxury every time you touch them. Sitting in the driver's seat makes me feel truly special. It's a dream come true to finally be able to drive a Ferrari. When you have a doctor for a son, you get to enjoy these kinds of luxuries. Well, you wouldn't understand. But I really don't think Mason can afford something like this. Mason's a doctor, you know. Of course, this is nothing for him. Or could it be that Mason hasn't bought you anything? What's that supposed to mean? You're not loved by Mason, are you? That's why you don't get anything from him, let alone a car. I mean, it makes sense. Someone as lowly as you? You're just not on the same level as Mason. Or me, for that matter. Not loved by Mason. Well, that might be true. But calling me lowly and stupid? A low-income, low-education woman, right? I'm not wrong, am I? You grew up poor and couldn't get a proper education, right? Because of that, you can't even hold down a decent job. And in the end, you have to rely on Mason. Do you really think an elite son like him would buy you anything? Mason is a doctor, you know. You can't even imagine the amount of effort it takes to graduate from medical school. He's always been smart, hardworking, and top of his class. Even in medical school, he was exceptional. Our family has always been filled with successful people from prestigious backgrounds. Honestly, it's surprising someone like you with no education or culture managed to marry into our family. It just shows how generous we are. Hey, I get the whole car bragging thing, but can we stop now? No, we can't. You're not showing us enough gratitude. You can only live the way you do because of us. Because of you? But your son only makes $1,000 a month. Huh? Quit lying, you loser. Looks like you've finally lost your mind, huh? Not just your looks either. Well, poor people are always liars, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not lying. I've just kept quiet until now. I'm the one barely supporting him, but I'm done with this life, so we're getting divorced soon. After I'm gone, you'll have to take care of him, Abigail, so good luck with that. Whoa. This is scary. I've never seen someone so delusional. Do you want me to take you to a hospital? Or maybe Mason the doctor can check you out. What do you say? Mason, I need to ask you something.
Oh, Violet?
Why are you freaking out?
I'm sorry, I am.
Excuse me?
I just thought I could sell it for a lot, so I went ahead and...
Wait, what are you talking about?
Wait, aren't we talking about the engagement ring?
What? You sold the engagement ring?
Well, I have this friend who knows a lot about that stuff, and he said now's the best time to sell it. It did quite cost a bit when I bought it, and apparently you can sell it for more than retail now, so I sold it along with yours.
You sold mine too?
Well, I bought it, didn't I? And besides, you weren't wearing it, so I figured you didn't need it anymore. We're getting divorced anyway, so think of it as a parting gift.
That's not the point. That ring wasn't just a piece of jewelry. I loved the design. It was simple, but the craftsmanship was so elegant. There was a diamond in the center, and every time it sparkled lit up my hand. I imagined a future with you, and it made me so happy. Do you remember that moment when you proposed to me? I was so happy I couldn't stop crying. Every time I wore that ring, it reminded me of that feeling.
Come on, why are you getting all sentimental? We're breaking up, so why would you want to remember the proposal?
Anyway, that ring meant a lot to me. I can't believe you just sold it without asking. You're seriously the worst.
I had no choice. I didn't have any money. You, as my wife, should stay out of it.
What?
Brad came by again to collect, and he was desperate. So I was worried that if things stayed the same, you might end up in a tough spot. I was just trying to protect you.
Wow, what a smooth talker you are. So you're saying you sold the engagement ring to keep me safe?
Exactly. Brad's a really scary guy.
But you were the one who borrowed money from him, right?
Yeah, but no other lenders would give me a loan. Brad's place has high interest rates, but they don't require credit checks.
And you used that money for gambling? How noble of you. Still, I can't understand why your mother dotes on a son like you.
It's not really that she dotes on me. Mom just sees me as a status symbol. All she really cares about is that her son is a doctor. So honestly, I don't really care about her either.
Yeah, right. You bought her a Ferrari for $500,000.
Huh? $500,000? A Ferrari? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You bought it for her with your credit card, didn't you? She was overjoyed, and I saw the picture of the car. It was delivered today, wasn't it?
Is this some kind of prank? Think about it. There's no way I have $500,000 right now. I'm drowning in debt as it is.
Then how does your mother have a car like that? She's not working, and she doesn't have any money either. I heard she already spent all of your dad's inheritance.
What's going on? There's no way I could buy a Ferrari.
But your mom said you gave it to her as a gift.
I'll ask her about it. Mom, do you have a minute? Violet's been saying something weird. She's saying I gave you a Ferrari as a present. That's got to be a mistake, right?
Oh, sorry, Mason. I forgot to tell you. You left your credit card at my place, so I used it.
What?
I've always wanted that Ferrari. I'm so happy I got it.
Wait a minute. That's the $500,000 one, right?
Of course. I figured I'd tell you later, and I just forgot. But $500,000 isn't a big deal, right? I mean, you're a doctor.
Well...
If I had asked you before buying it, you would have said yes anyway, right? Sorry for not telling you ahead of time, but it's no big deal.
$500 is a bit much.
Why? You're a doctor, Mason. You can make $500,000 in 6 months, can't you?
6 months? Even though I'm a doctor, I'm still new. I don't have my own practice, and I'm not exactly rich.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're a doctor, so act like one. You're my pride and joy, so be confident. Stop whining over a measly $500,000.
$500,000. You're lucky I'm just whining.
Oh, come on. Don't be so weak. Isn't it something to be proud of that your mother is driving a Ferrari?
But still.
Don't contact me over something like this, okay? Got it?
Mom.
Violet, what should I do? What is it, Abigail? I'm at work right now. There are some strange people hanging around our house. They're demanding to see Mason. What? Why are you telling me this? Because I can't get in touch with Mason. What's going on with him? Well, Mason ran away. What? He's probably trying to escape from the debt collectors. He was already drowning in debt. And then your $500,000 got added to the pile. He looked absolutely defeated. Drowning in debt? What do you mean by that? Don't tell me he took on your debt for you. Jesus Christ, this is exhausting to explain. I already told you he's practically unemployed. I was the one earning money to support us. So that's not possible. Mason is my son. There's no way he's a jobless man drowning in debt. And he did graduate from medical school and become a doctor. He quit being a doctor pretty quickly and has been working part-time ever since. What? The truth is, he never wanted to be a doctor. He only became one to meet your expectations. That's why he couldn't handle the intense workload at the hospital and quit soon after. But he didn't want you to find out, so he pretended to go to the hospital every day. That's impossible! He would leave the house with his white coat in the morning, acting like he was going to work at the hospital. Then, he'd waste time at a cafe or a casino. And by evening, he'd come home saying, "I'm exhausted from seeing patients all day." He completely faked being a doctor in front of you. And since he did graduate from medical school, it wasn't hard for him to pull it off. I can't believe my son would do something like that. I understand it's hard to accept, but this is the reality. That's impossible! Not my son! And why are you so sure about that? With all due respect, Abigail, you don't exactly have much life experience or success, do you? Excuse me? That's so rude. My parents were elites. My husband was a company president, and my son Mason became a doctor. I see. So, what did you achieve yourself? What? I'm asking about your accomplishments, not your family's. No matter how much you brag about them, it doesn't mean anything for you, right? Well, See? You haven't done anything yourself. That's why you put all your ideals onto Mason. Because you don't have anything of your own. Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. It's easy to figure out just by watching you. But in reality, Mason quit being a doctor right away and turned to gambling. He's unemployed. It's time you accept that. I don't believe it! My son is brilliant, honest, and a great man. He's a respected doctor, admired by his patients. Then why is he ignoring your calls? I don't know. Maybe he's just sleeping. But it's a weekday. What about his job as a doctor? Then he's probably working at the hospital right now. I'm sure he's in the middle of surgery or something. Surgeries take hours, don't they? That's why he's not answering. I bet he's doing that complicated heart and bypass thing or whatever. I see. I hope that's the case, but Mason isn't a surgeon. Anyway, the idea that Mason is drowning in debt is completely false. You're just jealous of us because you're poor. Well, I'll send you the proof. Here's a screenshot of my conversation with Mason on WhatsApp. There's no way I can believe this. Not Mason. Not my son. This can't be. I'm sorry, but this is the truth about your son. No. When is this from? A few days before Mason ran away in the middle of the night. By this point, he was so desperate, he had to pawn the engagement ring. And in that situation, you bought a $500,000 Ferrari on his credit card. No wonder he wanted to run away. This can't be. There's no way my son is this kind of person. Oh. What's wrong? The debt collectors are banging on the door. They're demanding Mason, but he's not even here. Hey, Violet, where is Mason right now? Who knows? I have no idea. Just bring Mason back already. He needs to take responsibility for himself. It's ridiculous that he's dragging me into this. He's a complete failure as a son. You're so quick to abandon him. I guess Mason was right after all. He said you only see him as a status symbol. Or maybe you should take responsibility. You had a hand in how far he's fallen, didn't you? Gosh, well, feel free to say whatever you want. If you're talking about responsibility, then you have some too, Abigail. What? I did everything I could to raise him right. He went off the rails on his own, so don't blame me. The fact that you can say that so calmly makes you a failure as a mother. Anyway, I'll have him contact you directly so you can hear it from him. What? You mean Mason? Hurry up and have him call me. Why did you do that from the start? Yeah, just wait a moment. Mom, Violet said I should contact you. Mason, why are there debt collectors at my house? They're banging on the front door, shouting for you. I'm scared, so come here quickly. Those collectors can be pretty rough, so be careful. What's with that casual attitude? This is your debt. You're the one who needs to pay it off. No, Mom. This is your debt, too. What? A few days after you bought that $500,000 Ferrari with my card, you signed some paperwork about the ownership, remember? Oh, I did sign something, but... Did you actually read those papers? I told you, make sure you read it. What? What about those papers? Mom, you're my co-signer on the debt, so you're also legally responsible for paying off my debt. What? Mom, you did buy that $500,000 car without asking, so I figured you should have some responsibility for paying it off, right? Wait, so you tricked me? I didn't trick you. I told you to make sure you read the papers. Why didn't you? Why? No one actually reads that stuff. It's all tiny print with a bunch of complicated legal jargon. Even if I had read it, there's no way I could have understood it. But signing means you agreed to the terms. So you are saying I'm your co-signer? No way. I'm not paying anything. I refuse to pay. I'll pay back the debt I borrowed myself, but you'll have to handle the $500,000 yourself. That seems fair, right? No. Why should I have to pay? This has nothing to do with me. I won't pay a dime.
But if you don't, I'll have no choice but to sue you, Mom.
Sue me?
Yeah, for unauthorized use of my credit card. It's such a large amount that you could face prison time. You wouldn't want that, would you?
What are you talking about? I can't believe my son turned out to be such a pathetic man.
No, it's because I'm your son, Mom. You treated me like a status symbol, using me for your own benefit. And I did the same thing to Violet. There's no doubt we're parent and child, Mom.
Don't lump me in with you. I come from an elite, wealthy background.
Mom, that's just sad. You should focus on being able to brag about your own accomplishments, not your family's.
Shut up! Who do you think you are, talking like that?
Let's both take responsibility. You'll pay off the $500,000 debt, and I'll pay off mine. I'll talk to the debt collectors and sort it out.
There's no way I can pay $500,000. Please, Mason, do something about this.
You already spent Dad's inheritance, Mom. This is what happens when you don't think ahead. Not that I'm in any position to say that.
No, I can't possibly pay $500,000.
Well, don't contact me anymore. We're better off staying apart.
Wait. Violet, help me. I'm in the hospital right now.
The hospital?
I got into an accident and broke my leg.
An accident? How did that happen?
There's no way I could pay $500,000, so I rushed to return the Ferrari, but I wasn't used to driving it and I crashed into a telephone pole.
I see.
The doctor says it'll take 3 months to heal.
Well, at least your life isn't in danger, so that's a relief. So, what about the car? What happened to the Ferrari?
It's totaled. Completely wrecked.
Oh no.
Please, help me.
Well, that's pretty much the situation, isn't it? But all of this is a result of your own actions, so you'll have to deal with it yourself.
Don't be so cold. You have enough income to support Mason, don't you?
We were barely scraping by. He made about $1,000 a month from his side gig of reselling stuff, which was helpful. My income is below average, so I can't afford to give you any financial help.
But there's no way I can pay off $500,000 in debt. And now the car's totaled, I have nothing left. The debt collectors come to see me every day, and my only son has disappeared. I can't survive like this.
It's okay. Mason will be coming back soon.
What?
I contacted Mason and set up a meeting between him and Brad, the debt collector. I decided I wasn't going to let him off the hook either. You both will get the chance to explore jobs that can help you earn some cash. So you two should work hard together to pay off the debt, okay?
You sold me and Mason out to the debt collectors?
Asking for the money you borrowed to be repaid is only fair. Both of you signed the paperwork after all.
Jobs? They must be shady jobs, right? I don't want to work. I refuse to do that.
You're not a child. You've enjoyed yourself on other people's money for long enough, haven't you? Maybe it's time you learned how hard it is to actually earn money.
How irresponsible!
I've heard it's going to be tough physical labor, so good luck.
You traitor? Siding with the debt collectors?
Say whatever you like. I won't be involved with you two anymore. Take care. After that, although Abigail safely left the hospital, she and Mason were soon sent to the workplace recommended by the loan shark. It's a factory where they face relentless physical labor every day, working from early morning until late at night, carrying heavy equipment and being forced into awkward positions for tasks.
The sound of machines constantly echoes through the place, and the work is so monotonous that it takes a toll both mentally and physically. I've also heard that if they make even one mistake, their day's wages are cut significantly. Who knows how long it will take them to pay off such a massive debt? It's not just overwhelming, it's probably soul-crushing. However, a year later, Mason hit it big at a casino and paid off all his debts in one go. He quit the factory after that too. What can I say? He's always had incredible luck, if nothing else. Naturally, Abigail thought Mason would pay off her debts as well, and she was thrilled at the thought of finally being free from the physical labor. But Mason, who had only ever been seen as a status symbol by his mother, abandoned her and cut all ties. Abigail was furious, screaming like crazy. "Have you forgotten everything I've done for you?" But honestly, I completely understand how Mason feels. Abigail will just have to figure out how to pay off the debt on her own.
Hey, what's up with the lunch you packed today? Seriously, making another crappy one again? Is this some kind of harassment? Gotta eat this and still work through the afternoon. Can't you think about me for once?
You're texting me about this again?
What's wrong with that? It's your fault for feeding me disgusting food, you know.
You're always complaining, but end up finishing it every time. Besides, I had it too, and it was delicious. No matter what I pack for you, you just have to nitpick, huh?
Ugh, maybe your taste buds are messed up. I'll tell you it's good if it actually is. And you know, I'm on the fast track to promotion, right? To make me eat such awful stuff? What do you get out of it?
Are we done? I'm busy too, you know.
Are you kidding me?
You're constantly texting me like this every day. Don't you ever get bored?
What's with that holier-than-thou attitude of yours? You keep making me eat terrible stuff. I have no choice but to tell you.
By the way, what's so bad about it?
Everything from the texture to the taste. It's so mushy and bland. Don't make me eat stuff like this. You're done as a housewife if this is all you can make. Haha.
You mean you're done?
If I made it, there's no way it'd be this bad.
That's not what I meant. I'm saying as a son, you're done.
What are you talking about?
You know your mom made you your lunch today.
You're kidding, right?
Nope, not kidding. She made a bunch, so she shared it with us. You don't even recognize the taste of what your mother, who gave birth to you and raised you, made. I don't want you telling me I have messed up taste buds. If you have an issue with it, talk to her directly instead of me.
Well...
Jeez. You were saying how busy you are with work heading into the end of the year, right? If you have time to bother me with this nonsense, go finish your work already. Hi, Patricia. Do you have a moment? Yes. Hi, Rose. What's going on? Have you finished work for today? Yup. Since it's nearing the end of the year, work has settled down. I finished cooking dinner a little while ago, and I'm just taking a break. Oh, good. I want to talk to you about the Christmas party. By any chance, is it about the cake? If so, I'm planning to wake up early and bake. I have everything ready. Oh, you're so reliable, but I've decided to order instead this year. I just want to let you know. I feel bad that you're all prepared. No problem at all. By the way, are we expecting a lot of people this time? Yeah, it's also Grandma's 70th birthday. Since some relatives we don't often see will be there, it's going to be about 20 people in total. When I saw you and Olivia the other day, we talked about how baking the cake this year would be a lot of work, remember? Yeah, I was planning to make it myself at that point, but Michael suggested it'd be too much to do it myself. We decided to order it from our favorite pâtissier. Really? It's the one you've mentioned before, Michael's friend, right? I'm thrilled. Thank you so much. Come to think of it, we should have done this for last year's Christmas too. Last year? Why? I felt really bad for putting so much burden on you. You know, I injured my wrist and couldn't use my right hand around this time last year. I thought Olivia could help you, but then she had to go on a sudden business trip. You were left alone to handle everything. Oh, no worries. Michael helped out too. Yeah, right. He did a bit of washing dishes. He can handle simple cooking, but baking would have been a bit much. If anything, he would have slowed you down. His help with the dishes was really appreciated. You had it rough too, not being able to use your right hand and during the busy year-end period. I enjoyed baking it and even got better at piping cream. The best thing was that everyone loved the cake. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm really lucky to have you. Anyway, we've decided to order it this year. Hope you'll enjoy it. I'm already excited. All right then, let's catch up on Christmas Day. Thank you for letting me know.
Hey, what the heck are you thinking? What's up with these disgusting Christmas cakes? You have no talent in cooking and now you can't even make decent desserts? Are you seriously planning to serve these nasty cakes to everyone?
What are you ranting about? I'm at the supermarket getting drinks right now. I don't know what you're misunderstanding, but seriously, stop accusing me of stuff I didn't do, okay?
Nah, you made them, so you should know.
So what are you talking about?
It's obviously about the cakes. I peeked in the kitchen and found 2 giant ones.
Oh, the cakes.
Why are they so big?
Oh, haven't you heard? It's also for your grandma's 70th birthday. Since some relatives we don't see often are coming, it's gonna be like 20 people.
For real? I had no idea.
Oh, I thought you knew. So they're for 20 people.
I can't believe the amount.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
In a way, it's impressive, but seriously, did you have to produce so much garbage? Consider the ones who have to clean up, will ya?
What? Garbage?
These are definitely garbage, no doubt about it. Because you made for so many people, you thought you could cut corners? There's no way we're eating something that looks that nasty. Put yourself in the position of those who have to eat it. It's not just about the appearance. I tried a bit, and honestly, it was so bad that I had to spit it out.
Are you kidding me? You already eaten the cake? The party hasn't even started.
I was tasting it, or more like testing it.
Taste testing?
That nasty thing was like poison. Are you trying to kill me and our relatives? I can't let my relatives eat such horrible cakes, so I dumped them in the trash.
Wait, you dumped them in the trash? Please tell me you didn't throw away all of it for 20 people?
Of course I did.
Unbelievable.
That's my line. How could you even make such nasty cakes?
I didn't make anything, you know.
You didn't?
It's not me who made the cakes. With so many people this time, and it being a gathering for your grandma's birthday also, your dad suggested ordering from a pâtissière.
Those were bought? Didn't you make it last year?
Yes, but only last year.
Oh.
It just happened that last year your mom's injury and your sister's business trip coincided, so I ended up making it alone. But the year before that, I made it with them. You seriously mistook the pâtissière's cake for mine? And saying it looks bad and actually tastes bad? How messed up are your taste buds?
Geez, it was just a mistake. No need to say that much.
Everyone in the family was looking forward to those cakes.
Really?
Do you not know about the pâtissière your parents love so much?
How should I know?
He's pretty famous, even appearing on TV. Your dad has known him for ages and asked for a special version despite the busy Christmas season. Everyone in the family was genuinely excited about it.
Oops.
So you threw away all the cakes from the famous pâtissière, huh?
Yeah, I did.
What were you thinking?
I didn't know about it, so oh well.
Oh well. Even if they were my cakes, even if they were bad, throwing them away is just outrageous.
Wait, it's getting noisy in the kitchen.
Maybe the relatives already arrived and noticed the cakes in the trash.
Oh man.
Where are you, Tommy? Everyone's looking for you.
Why are they looking for me? You didn't go around telling them I threw away the cakes, did you?
Of course I did. They were all shocked to find them in the trash. They wanted to know who was responsible. Of course I tell them the truth.
Why, we're married. You should be backing me up as my wife, right?
Hello? You mistook them as mine, didn't you?
Yeah, so?
Even if you made a mistake, it's not okay to casually throw away a cake you think your wife put effort into, is it?
Well, it's because you can't make anything decent. You didn't even properly taste it and say it's bad.
You just want to mess with me. If not, there's no way you'd toss away the cakes made by a pâtissière just because you think it tastes bad. You seriously think I'd defend you after all that?
I'm not messing with you.
Anyway, just come back already. Everyone knows you did it. There's no point in hiding.
Yeah, right. There's no way I can go back. If I do, what will everyone say? You created this messed up situation. It's all your fault.
How dare you say that? Well, I don't care what you say about me, so go ahead. Just apologize to everyone.
No way. I'm not the one at fault here.
What are you saying at this stage?
It's because you always cook such disgusting food that I ended up mistaking it for yours. See, it's all your fault. It's not me who needs to apologize, it's you. You better beg for their forgiveness, got it?
Patricia, I've searched everywhere, but he's nowhere to be found. How about you? I've searched high and low at my place, but no luck. Ugh, where could he have gone? Is everyone still there? Yeah, still here. They are pretty mad, though. They're all searching frantically, swearing they won't let him off easy. Well, of course. He ruined the celebration for Grandma's 70th birthday and Christmas, so obviously they're furious. Indeed, he should have apologized right away. Maybe everyone would have forgiven him. But no, he's hiding and trying to blame it on you. How did he turn out like that? You're such a great cook, better than me or Olivia. But he always complains about your cooking or throws away cakes, mistaking them for yours. It's insane. As a mother, it's embarrassing and shameful. Rose, please don't blame yourself too much. It's not your fault. He's an adult and is responsible for his actions. Yeah, thank you. But seriously, where could he be hiding? Not here or at your place. I can't think of anywhere else he could hide so quickly. Rose, I have an idea of one more place he might be. Oh, I just arrived there actually. I'm almost certain he's there. Really? Where exactly are you now? If my hunch is correct, it'll be an even harsher reality for you. I didn't want to come here on the day of Christmas and Grandma's celebration. What do you mean? I have a favor to ask. Can you gather the men who are there and come to the address I'm about to send? Got it. Tommy, give up already.
What are you talking about?
How about apologizing already in front of everyone?
Why should I? I told you to apologize, right?
Ugh, they all know you're the culprit. My apology wouldn't mean anything. I know where you are, you know.
Oh, quit lying. There's no way you could know.
You sound confident, huh?
Sure. Well, if you're willing to apologize to everyone, admitting you ruined the cakes, I might come out.
What makes you think I would do that?
How dare you defy me? You're not even sorry, are you? Then I'm not coming out, ever.
Fine by me.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't I say earlier I know where you are?
What nonsense.
Then let me tell you, you're hiding out at some woman's apartment, right?
What?
Her name is Laura, 32, working at your company's cafeteria.
How do you know about her?
Been suspecting you might be cheating for a while. You suddenly started saying my food was disgusting. You used to praise my cooking, saying how happy you were to have it every day. Then out of nowhere you start calling my food trash. Even if it wasn't me, anyone would find that suspicious. So I decided to hire a private detective. Turns out it was shockingly easy to uncover your affair.
Oh no.
Are you prepared?
For what?
Yeah, looks like the door's unlocked. All set. You're way too naive.
Wait, you don't mean...
Well then, with 10 relatives, including your parents, let's start the raid.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to apologize to you, Patricia. What happened? My idiot son really messed up, and I'm truly sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. As soon as we realized the cakes were ruined, you reached out to your friend and arranged for a cake for 20 people. It was a huge relief. Thanks to you taking charge and arranging everything again, everyone was happy. I'm really grateful that we were able to successfully celebrate Grandma's 70th birthday. I'm glad I could help. And yet, Tommy, I don't even know how I should apologize. Well, I've sent in the divorce petition form already, and my lawyer is drafting the terms now. If anything, I'm grateful that you helped with that raid. So please, don't apologize. Thank you. You're truly kind. Since Michael and I decided to draw a line this time, can I give you an update? Yes, of course. Draw a line? We're cutting ties with Tommy. Oh, really? He came begging for help, saying he didn't have enough savings to move and hire a lawyer at the same time, but we've had enough. He brought this upon himself, so he must figure it out on his own.
You're right.
Oh, and the parents of his girlfriend said they wanted nothing to do with her anymore.
I see. In that case, it might not last long for those two.
You think so too?
Yes, not just because of the money, but once he learns the truth about her, he won't be able to take it.
You're talking about that thing. Knowing him, he might contact you again as if nothing happened. Don't entertain him.
That's my plan, but my lawyer advised against completely shutting him out for now, so I'll just ghost him instead of blocking him.
That sounds like a plan.
By the way, I haven't updated you on what happened during the raid. The parents of Tommy's girlfriend Laura also showed up, and the interrogation with both sets of parents and the relatives continued until late at night. It felt so good. I had already fallen out of love with Tommy, so I didn't hesitate to file the divorce and demand alimony. Tommy, in his parting shot, said something like, "Your crappy cooking is nothing compared to her amazing food." And then he went on to marry Laura. But about a month later, as expected, he reached out to me. He sent me a message saying, "If you come cooking for me, I'll forget about everything that happened. I'm even willing to remarry you." The way he was trying to one-up me was so ridiculous that I couldn't help but laugh. He must have learned about the truth only we knew. Turns out, Laura was only a kitchen assistant and had nothing to do with the cooking at all. Realizing she couldn't cook at all, he tried to come back to me. Of course, I kept ignoring his persistent messages. Then 3 months later, he messaged me again saying, "I've divorced her. I need you. I want to eat your food." I'm still ignoring him. After all, my cooking is terrible, you know. While things unfolded just as I expected, I decided to improve my cooking skills, which my former mother-in-law praised. I'm currently studying to become a nutritionist while attending school. I dream of having my own restaurant someday. Mrs. Erin Sanders, right? Your actions are obstructing official duties. Open the door right now and cooperate with the investigation. I refuse. Did you say you're Officer Hughes? Is this some new kind of scam or something? I'm calling the police. I am the police. I don't believe you. You didn't even have a police ID. You seemed suspicious. That's why I kicked you out. Sometimes I forget to bring my ID. No, that's not possible. Yes, it is. Don't talk about police matters as a civilian. You don't usually have dealings with the police, right? Well, no, but... By the way, how do you know my number? Because I'm the police. So the police know everything, huh? It's because you're the mother of a criminal. As part of the investigation, I checked your number too. As I mentioned earlier, there's an arrest warrant for your son for a $5 million fraud. Hand him over now. If you protect him, he'll be arrested too. A $5 million fraud? That's impressive. I might as well commend him for it. Huh? Being able to deceive such an amount, that's amazing in a way. It's like he has some incredible talent. Are you okay? Praising a criminal is messed up, you know. Sorry. Your son is a heinous person. But it's hard to believe, so I had to make a joke. I don't remember raising him to be a scammer. He has a sense of justice, and I don't think he'd deceive people. I think it's a mistake. Everyone has a hidden side. Based on the investigation, your husband passed away 7 years ago, right? That's true. Maybe that affected him negatively. What do you mean? A child without a father often carries hidden darkness in their heart, even if it seems fine on the surface. Really? He's pretty straightforward, and he has no hidden agenda. In fact, he made a promise to his late father to become an honorable person. What do you know about child psychology? Well, what do you know? Don't talk like you know my family. It makes me mad. How dare you talk to a police officer like that? I'm sorry. Just hand him over already. Well, you see, he's not at home right now. Where is he? I don't know. He hasn't come back in the past year. I see. He must be hiding because he's guilty of something. What should I do? Is there anything I can do for him? Good news. The victim is willing to settle. Oh. If your son pays back $50,000, they won't pursue it further. Wait, $5 million reduced to $50,000? They're discounting quite a bit, which makes me even more suspicious. Apparently, the money involved in that scam is untraceable.
Is the other party also a heinous person?
Well, yeah.
In that case, why not arrest him first?
No, he's technically a victim.
Let's stop this, Officer Scammer.
What?
Do you think I'll be fooled by your story?
I'm a police officer. I don't deceive people. Resisting would be obstructing official duties, you know.
Police officers always have their IDs.
Don't talk like you know things.
I know. I'm a police officer.
What?
Who are you, really?
I'm Officer Hughes.
No, you're not a cop.
What do you know? I'll throw you in a holding cell.
If you can, go ahead and try. You're trying to swindle $50,000 from me. If you're a cop, you should know what crime that is.
There's no crime here. I haven't taken the money.
You don't know about attempted fraud?
I know, but this case doesn't fit that. Because I'm a genuine police officer and haven't deceived anyone.
Alright, you're just going to keep insisting, huh?
Yeah?
Which police station are you from?
Can't tell you.
Normal cops usually introduce themselves like I'm so-and-so from this and that station.
It's a top secret case.
Do you think you can get away with that excuse? My front door has a camera. I got your face on tape and I'll submit it as evidence to the police.
You dare try that and see what happens to you and your son.
Oh? Your tone changed. Are you getting nervous?
Fine. The police thing is a lie.
Well, I'm not the police either.
What?
I love crime dramas and watch them a lot. My favorite is Criminal Minds.
You lied?
Well, it's mutual, isn't it? I might have been a bit better at it. By the way, the camera at the front door is also a lie. Got you worked up, didn't I? It's just a little prank.
You're quite good at this.
I'm honored by your compliment. Being praised by a real scammer, that's quite a talent, huh?
My point is clear. Pay up.
Are you acquainted with my son?
I know him well.
My son's in his 20s. How did you meet him? You seem to be in your 60s.
I'm only 42.
Oh, really? Who told you about my husband and gave you my number?
Your brother, the one who loves gambling.
Ugh.
He told me right away. What an idiot.
There's no reason for me to pay you $50,000.
Do you think there's a reason for a thug to commit a crime?
Oh, you're a thug.
Your late husband was a lawyer, right? His fortune should have filled your pockets.
Not exactly filled, but well, kind of.
50,000 ain't gonna hurt you.
It will.
Listen, pay up quickly or your son is in danger.
Do you know where he is? I don't even know.
If I investigate a bit, I'll find his whereabouts.
Oh, are we still playing cops and scammers? Investigation, you mean? Are you going to ask my brother again? Or is there a network of scammers?
Why would I tell you?
Just out of curiosity. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to start making dinner now. Is it okay if I excuse myself?
Pray it's not your last supper. Later. Did you come up with 50,000? I've identified your son's location. Hand over the money by tomorrow. If not, who knows what will happen to him. Hey, don't ignore me. You're reading this, right?
Oh, sorry. Still half asleep. Texting me at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Scammers are surprisingly early risers, huh? I thought they'd sleep in until noon and be lazy.
Shut up. Pay up.
You shut up. I won't pay.
You dare mess with me? Don't try to mimic my tone.
Aw, don't get upset. Just wanted to try playing the villain.
Too late. I've already lost my patience. I just smashed your car window.
Seriously?
You drive a nice car.
How do you know?
You know, humans can't resist fear. If there's an escape, you'll pay. We use that psychology to make money. If you don't pay soon, I'll smash your son's head just like the window.
What a cowardly way of thinking. Are you still human?
I am. That's why harming your son will be the last resort.
Oh, suddenly being considerate. Or is it more like you can't actually harm my son? You still don't know where he is, right?
Next is your pet's turn.
What?
You adore it, right?
He's the banana of my eye.
You mean Apple?
If you do anything to Max, there'll be consequences. He's a beloved family member to both me and my son.
It's up to you.
Darn it. Why is this happening to me?
To you, 50,000 is a pocket change. Just pay up and end this. I already cut down 5 million to 50,000. Huh.
I just don't want to submit to criminals. By the way, the 5 million scenario is still alive, huh? It's a bit too exaggerated, don't you think?
After 5 million, 50,000 feels like a bargain, right? In this world, it's about using power and brains cleverly. You may not understand, coming from a sheltered background, though.
Why don't you use your brain for a decent job?
You seem to enjoy provoking me.
Oh, can you tell?
People like you, who sit on high chairs looking down, often need a reality check. Didn't want to do it, but oh well.
What are you going to do?
Max, right? I'm taking him with me.
No! What do you mean? What are you going to do to him?
I was thinking of letting you off with just the car window, but you pissed me off.
Leave Max alone.
In exchange for 200,000.
200,000? Weren't you asking for 50,000 earlier? Why is it 4 times now?
Because you pissed me off. If you think Max's life is worth that much, you can pay, right?
Where should I transfer the money?
No way I'd do something that leaves a trace. You go to the bank, withdraw the money, and bring the cash.
Where should I go then?
Go to your church after withdrawing the money. I'll give you further instructions from there.
Instead of such a complicated method, let me just hand it over and be done with it. I'm worried about Max.
It'd be bad if the police were tipped off and staked out, so I'll take extra precautions.
Is that what you called brains earlier?
Don't you dare try to trap me. Next time it won't end with a pet. If you act up, I'll bring a hammer and crack your son's head.
Understood. I'll do as you say.
Go and get the money this morning. I'll contact you again in the afternoon.
Got it.
Are you at the church? When it hits 2 p.m., head inside. Make sure you take the money with you.
Got it.
You haven't told the cops, right?
I haven't. Is Max okay?
That depends on your actions from now on. Haha.
It's 2 o'clock now. I'm heading inside.
Go to the ladies' room, the last stall in the back.
I'm here. But how safe is this from a security perspective? Anyone can come in here.
Shut up. Just go into the last stall.
I'm in.
Put the money in the bag I left there.
Oh, in this nylon bag? I've brought it in my own bag, you know. You want me to transfer the entire 200,000 to yours?
Of course. What's the matter? Don't tell me you put a GPS on it. Huh.
No.
By the way, I've got someone inside the church. If you do anything unnecessary, the deal's off. You know what'll happen to your dog, right?
Okay, I'll put it in. It's nerve-wracking to handle 200,000 in a place like this.
Don't worry, my guy's watching to make sure no one else takes it.
Thanks for that. Okay, I'm done.
Come out of the church with the bag.
Oh, I'm not leaving it here?
You got cops coming there or something? I can see through what you're thinking, you know.
You're quite sharp. I give up. I'll obediently comply.
There's a shopping center across the street.
Yeah?
Go to the front of Starbucks on foot.
Okay, wait a moment. I'll move now. Alright, I'm here. What's next?
Look inside the big flower pot. There's a key there.
Is this a car key?
Turn around and look directly straight to the parking area.
Okay.
There's a black Prius parked in the second row, right?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Unlock the car with that key. Put the bag on the rear seat. Place the car key on top of the front tire.
It's like a movie. This is thrilling.
Shut up and do it already.
I put it in the back seat.
Alright, now run back to the church.
Can I just walk fast? I have back pain.
Move as fast as you can and don't look back. Tracking the car is pointless. I'll switch soon. Got it?
Understood. Where's Max?
Tied up on the tree at the church parking lot.
Phew, I'll go get him right away.
Good job. The deal is complete.
Well then, goodbye.
Hey, wait.
What's up?
Got a call from my guy. He says there's no money in the bag.
Really? Then what's inside?
It's filled with a bunch of playing cards.
That can't be right.
What have you done?
Did your guy betray you?
No way.
That's weird. Funny things happen, huh?
It's you, isn't it?
Oops, busted.
God darn you. You don't care what happens to the dog?
I've already taken care of him. You messed around with me, pretending to be the police, kidnapping my dog and making threats, you know. It's going too far for a joke, don't you think?
I'm serious about this.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. It's not something a 42-year-old temp worker would seriously do. Mr. Ivan Hughes.
How do you know my name and job?
I used my police authority and information network.
What? You said you were not a cop.
That was like pretending to tell a lie but actually telling the truth, you know?
Confusing. So what are you then?
Oh, I'm a police officer. By the way, the camera at my front door is real too. I've already submitted the footage, analyzed it, and identified you from there. I also know your home address. You willingly revealed your age.
Got me.
By the way, the car you smashed the window of, it's not mine.
But it was parked in front of your house.
It's my in-laws' car.
Seriously?
And the dog you took is my mother-in-law's beloved pet, Chocolat. Max is the parakeet I have at home.
I assumed it was a dog.
If something happens to Max, my son will be furious when he returns. He cares more about him than I do.
Wait, so you don't care if something happens to your son?
Huh?
I know where he is, but you don't, right? He's probably run away from home. If you don't want his head bashed in, let me go.
True. I don't exactly know which continent he's in right now.
Continent?
He's been on a military mission overseas for 3 years.
Military?
He left a year ago, and I don't know where he is now. He should be where he's needed, serving our country. You were making a big deal about identifying his location, but you didn't know? So you lied about it too.
I thought he must be somewhere in the country. I wasn't told he was in the military.
Well, I never mentioned it. He wanted to protect people in a different way from his lawyer, dad, or police officer mom, so he joined the military. He has a stronger sense of justice than anyone, so he wouldn't do something like a scam, you know.
Ugh.
By the way, my father-in-law is an active police officer, and my mother-in-law is a professor at the police academy.
Oh, a family of cops, unexpected.
You're not my son's acquaintance, are you? Why did you try to deceive me?
Your house is the biggest in the hood. Your neighbors told me your late husband was a lawyer, so there should be a hefty inheritance. I thought I'd try my luck.
Gotta set the record straight with the gossiping neighbors later. So you were tailing me.
I noticed you often meet with the same man, so I took the chance to approach him. Turns out he's your brother. I pretended to be a high school classmate to get your contact info.
I suspected it might be something like that. By the way, my brother isn't a gambling addict. He's a police officer, probably on an investigation.
What?
You looked like a thug with a rough appearance, so he judged that you might cause trouble and gave you my number, which he normally wouldn't do. He said, now it's up to you to deal with him. He thought it was hilarious.
Even your brother? What's up with that?
We're a family of cops. Didn't you say so yourself earlier? Well, my late husband and son aren't police officers, but they each uphold justice in their own way. In the typical sense, it's crazy for a brother to involve his sister in danger. But we're pretty unique. The culprit practically walked into our lives, saving us the trouble of an investigation.
Well, you didn't fall for it and weren't harmed in any way after all.
That's not true. Those playing cards are a precious keepsake from my late husband.
Okay. I'll just leave them at the church. I don't need this stuff.
Please do.
Okay then, bye.
Wait.
What now?
What do you mean, what now? Come out of Starbucks.
Oh man. I took precautions against GPS tracking.
Don't underestimate police surveillance. The moment you were caught on my entrance camera, you were done.
Jeez, to think I tried to scam the police?
How much have you managed to pull in from your scams until now?
Not sure.
I'll find out anyway. Looks like you're in for a long stretch.
How did it come to this?
Because you tried to scam me, idiot.
Ugh, darn it.
Hughes and his accomplice tried to barricade themselves in Starbucks, but the police raided and both got caught. The total amount of scams revealed in the subsequent investigation was a whopping $1 million. It's strange how such a dumb criminal hadn't been caught before. Previously, he targeted only the elderly. He would pretend to be their family member to swindle money or take advantage of their goodwill. When he got laid off from his job, he decided to make a living solely through scams. He chose me for his first crime. He's charged for the previous scams he's done, as well as kidnapping Max and breaking the car window, and received 10 years in a correctional facility. I hope this despicable scammer reflects on his actions behind bars. When my son returns from his overseas deployment, I'll share this story with him.
Susan, it's been a long time. How have you been?
Huh? Who are you?
Hey, it's me, Daniel. Don't tell me you forgot.
Huh? Oh, Daniel.
You remember me?
I haven't heard from you for so long. I forgot all about you. What do you want?
You're so cold. Can't I message you for no reason? We used to be engaged, you know.
What's the point now? You said, "Don't contact me again, you poor ugly bitch," and blocked me one-sidedly just before the wedding, right?
Oh, did I do that? It was so long ago, I don't remember much.
We were engaged, you know. We had to cancel the wedding on short notice and got a lot of people in trouble. You made me call each and every one of the guests to apologize. It was really hard work.
It can't be helped, can it? That's what I had to do at the time.
I don't understand. You proposed to me and you dumped me out of nowhere?
Of course I proposed to you because I loved you. You were honest, kind, and looks okay. But I bumped into this girl who's like hundreds of times prettier than you, and her family is rich. It's natural to be attracted to her.
Oh, so you blocked me so you could switch to her?
Exactly.
You're such an asshole.
Well. No need to bring the old story up again, right?
That's true. Talking about it makes me sick. So, what do you want? If you don't want anything in particular, can we just get this over with? I don't even want to think about you anymore.
Don't be in such a rush. I messaged you today to tell you something important.
Shoot.
Marry me.
What?
You are surprised, aren't you? You didn't think I was going to propose to you? Hey, Susan, give me your answer. Are you too happy to say anything?
No, I decline.
Oh, come on. You don't need to be shy. You've been waiting for me to propose to you again, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
You're not being honest. You're actually happy, aren't you?
Well, if you're just harassing me, I'll end this message exchange now. I don't have time for this.
Huh? Wait a minute. Why do you think I harass you? I just asked you to marry me.
You have a pretty rich girlfriend, don't you? You cheated on me with her and dumped me. I don't understand why you're proposing to me now.
I broke up with her.
What?
I broke it off with her less than a year after we started dating.
You didn't marry her?
Impossible. She was beautiful, but that was all. Because her family was rich, she didn't want to work at all. She just wanted me to make money and take care of her. I guess it's true what they say. You get tired of beautiful girls after 3 days. But Susan, you were totally different in that regard. Your looks are average, but you do your job very well. I heard you started your own company.
Yes, but who told you that?
Our friends from school. We were in the same club in college, right? The other day, I went out for a drink with my friends from it. You were the talk of the town.
Oh, really?
It's amazing that you became president in your 20s. It seems that you didn't make much money when you worked for a company, but now you're making over $700,000 a year, right? I'm really starting to look at you in a new light.
Oh, yeah?
But you know, Being a president is hard, right? There's a lot of work, a lot of responsibility. That's why I'll stay by your side and support you.
No, thank you.
Why not?
I have no intention of marrying you at all.
You feel so happy inside that you want to jump up and down, don't you? You've always been so shy.
Why won't you listen to me?
Do you want Cartier for the engagement ring? Or Tiffany's after all? Oh, but you're not really into jewelry, are you?
Huh?
Oh yeah, leave it to me to choose the wedding venue. You're the president of the company. You have a lot of guests to invite. I'm sure we'll have to get a pretty big venue.
Daniel?
What about the honeymoon? Should we go to Paris, your favorite place? Or a resort somewhere for some relaxation? Well, I'm going to be busy from now on.
Wait a minute.
What?
I said I'm not getting married to you. Why are you going on about rings and honeymoons?
It's okay. I know exactly how you feel.
Huh?
I know you're actually happy that I proposed to you. You're just acting like you don't like it to cover up your embarrassment.
That's not true.
Well, we'll talk about the wedding date again. I'll call you when I've decided on a venue. See you. Susan, I heard from a college friend of mine. What a surprise. You've already registered your marriage. You're really impatient, aren't you? Usually, couples go to register their marriage together, don't they? Isn't it a crime to register a marriage without permission? What's the name of the crime? Forgery of a private document? I'm not sure.
What are you talking about?
Well, as for me, I'm totally fine with marrying you, so don't worry about that. But I wish you had talked to me about it. I wanted to take a picture of the moment you put out the marriage certificate.
I didn't submit a marriage certificate to you.
Ha ha ha. It's okay. I'm not mad.
Huh?
You couldn't wait to be married to me. You got ahead of yourself, didn't you? Maybe your action was illegal in some way, but don't worry about it.
No, listen.
Well, if we've registered our marriage, I guess this means we are now officially husband and wife.
No, listen to me.
Thank you, honey. I know you did it for me and my family. You got the marriage registered early for us, didn't you?
My family? What are you talking about?
I really appreciate your concern.
Huh?
I'm looking forward to a new life with you starting tomorrow.
I don't know what's going on here.
Susan, I'm ready to move out. I'll bring my stuff there tomorrow.
Bring your stuff where?
Your place, of course. I can't wait for tomorrow. We're finally going to start our newlywed life, aren't we?
Wait a minute. Are you seriously going to move into my apartment?
Of course I am. We're married now. I'm impressed. You are indeed a president. You're still in your 20s and you get to live on the top floor of a high-rise.
How do you even know where I live? I'm scared.
I followed you coming home from work. It's like a dream that tomorrow I'll be living in a high-rise.
This is disgusting. You stalked me.
What are you talking about? Trying to cover up your feelings again? Oh yeah, now that we're married, I'm inviting my family. Starting tomorrow, 13 relatives of mine will be living with us.
What?
Your place is big, isn't it? You have a lot of room for an additional 13 people to live there, right?
Wait a minute. 13 relatives?
Let's see. My dad, my mom, my grandma and grandpa, my 3 brothers, my uncle and his wife, and their 2 kids. And 2 of my dad's cousins are coming too, so 13 people in total.
I didn't ask for a breakdown.
Oh yeah, there's a cat. You're not allergic to cats, are you?
I'm not allergic to cats, but
I really wanted to enjoy our honeymoon alone with you, but I've just recently been laid off from my job, and I only got a new job at a lower salary. I've been supporting my parents on my own for a long time, and it's getting harder and harder to make ends meet. But you are my wife now, so you can feed my mom and dad, right? And if we live together, we can get free rent.
why are the other relatives coming with you?
They were all in need of money too. My relatives all love to gamble and have debts. When I offered them to live with me in a high-rise building, they were so happy to accept. It's good, isn't it? It's more fun with more people.
I'm speechless.
Well, that's why we're all headed there tomorrow. Make sure you save a place to put our stuff. It's for 13 people, so it's going to be a lot.
What? No, you can't move into my place.
It's Sunday tomorrow, so you're off work, right? The moving trucks are expected to arrive tomorrow afternoon.
Huh?
Oh, you don't have to help us bring in the stuff. We've got plenty of manpower. Just make sure you leave room for our luggage. That's all I ask.
Hey,
Once we're settled with the move, we'll get ready for the wedding. And then we'll plan our honeymoon. See ya.
wait a minute. I'm not marrying you, and I'm definitely not going to live with your relatives. Daniel!
Hey, Susan. I'm at the front of the building now.
Wow, you're really here.
What's the room number?
I'm not gonna tell you.
It's no use resisting. Ha 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 ha. My relatives are already here with me, so hurry up and tell me your room number.
I don't want to. Get the hell out of here.
What are you so angry about?
I never said you could move in with me. Still, you brought your relatives. Unbelievable.
Can you say such things? Ha ha ha. If you don't open the door soon, you'll get in trouble with the neighbors. Ha 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 ha.
What do you mean?
5 moving trucks are occupying the entrance, man. I'm sure the neighbors won't be happy about this. Ha 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 ha.
What are you doing? You're disturbing the neighborhood. Get out of there now.
Then hurry up and give me a room number. Open the automatic lock. If you don't, I'm going to keep on pressing all the room numbers and ringing all the bells.
Stop it. I really mean it.
It's your fault for being so stubborn. Well now, what room numbers should I try next?
Daniel, calm down and listen to me for once.
What the hell? There are a lot of old people over here. They're all waiting outside in the cold. What are you going to do if they catch a cold?
Listen, I don't know why the hell you got the wrong idea, but you and I are strangers. Why should I have a stranger's relatives live with me?
Oh, come on. I'm your husband, right? Maybe you prefer to live separately even after marriage, but you're supposed to help your husband's relatives in trouble. You're the one who registered the marriage in the first place.
It's true. I did register the marriage, but...
See? That's why we're supposed to work together as a couple.
Just hear me out.
What?
I'm not married to you.
What?
I got a marriage certificate, but it's not with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
I registered my marriage to my fiancé.
So, your fiancé is me, right?
No, it's not. I've been dating someone for 2 years. I registered my marriage to him.
What the hell? You've been cheating on me?
What kind of logic is that? You and I broke up 3 years ago.
No, it's cheating. I was with you first.
If you say that, then most married people in the world are cheating on their partners. You were the one who cheated on me when we were engaged in the first place.
Wait a minute. I thought you wanted to marry me so badly that you took the liberty of registering the marriage.
I would never do that. I haven't heard from you in 3 years.
Oh, I get it. Maybe this is a surprise?
Huh?
Okay, you're trying to surprise me by being cold on purpose, aren't you? Wow, this is hilarious. I almost took you seriously.
How could you even think of that?
Are you filming me with a camera? You're secretly filming me being in trouble, right? And then you show up with a surprise and hug me. That was the plan, wasn't it? Sorry, I've already seen through you. Come out now. You can't fool me.
I'm so disgusted. How can you be so delusional?
I'm not delusional. It's a fact that you and I are married.
Like I said before, I didn't file marriage papers with you. We're complete strangers.
Why not? You were engaged to me.
That was a long time ago.
That was only 3 years ago.
I should have blocked you earlier.
I get it. You were so disappointed that I dumped you. You got desperate and got engaged to another guy. Anybody. You didn't care who he was.
No, of course not. He was the one who supported me when I was going through a tough time. When you broke off our engagement, I was so shocked that I distrusted men. I even thought I never wanted to get married again. But then I met him and he saved my life. We dated for 2 years before we decided to get married. I never got engaged out of desperation.
Then that man must have been after your money.
Huh?
He must have approached you because you're the president. Otherwise, he wouldn't have wanted to marry an ugly bitch like you.
Don't put him in the same boat with you. I mean, you finally told me what you really think.
Well...
Because I became president, you messaged me for the first time in 3 years, right? You called me a poor ugly woman and dumped me. And now, you're asking me to marry you? You're the one who approached me for money.
Well, now that you've found out, it's done. I, of all people, proposed to you, and you went off with someone else. In return, I'm going to ruin your life.
What? What are you going to do?
I'm going to break through this door and get in.
Don't do that, or I'll call the police.
Call them if you want. Then I'll tell them you committed marriage fraud.
When did I commit marriage fraud?
Oh, crap. I threw a large ornament of the front door onto the ground, but it didn't break at all.
Daniel, calm down. Please don't go crazy.
Then marry me. Marry me and feed 13 of my relatives.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I broke up with you.
Shut up. I was supposed to marry you and be rich, but you married another man. Such a selfish woman.
You're the one who's selfish. You should blame yourself for leaving me 3 years ago.
Shut up. Shut up, or I'll make more fuss. You know, someone might get hurt.
You'd better not. The police will be here soon.
What? The police are already coming?
Yup. Right after you told me you were moving in yesterday, I talked to the police.
Huh?
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you accuse me of marriage fraud. I never asked you to marry me.
No way. Oh no. The police are coming this way.
That's too bad. You will be caught red-handed for damage to property, so be prepared.
Oh no. I don't want to get arrested. Hey Susan, why don't you come downstairs and help me out? Explain to the police that I didn't do anything. Please?
I won't. You're the one who went on a rampage and broke things. And now you're telling me you didn't do anything? Besides, you told me to call the police if I wanted to.
But I didn't think they'd actually come.
Just give up and get arrested. Don't ever show yourself again.
Susan, please help me.
Goodbye forever, trash.
Wait, Susan. I won't ask you to marry me anymore. I won't even bring my relatives. I don't want to be arrested, please. Don't abandon me.
After that, it appeared that Daniel tried to escape alone. leaving his relatives behind. He was immediately caught by the police and taken away in a police car. His relatives, who watched in amazement, were taken to the police station with him. According to what I heard, Daniel's relatives did not take his side. They said they did not want to move in, and that Daniel had forced them to come to the place. Daniel was betrayed by his relatives. Considering what he did, I think he deserved it. He was then accused of damaging property by breaking the front door and ornaments. I felt sorry for the inconvenience he caused to the residents, but I'm very glad that no one was injured. And as a result of the discussion with my husband, we have decided to leave the place and to move to a different house. We don't want to have the same kind of trouble again in the future. Well, I don't think Daniel will ever come back to ask me to marry him. From now on, I would like to spend my time peacefully with my beloved husband in our new home.
Kent, long time no see. That's great.
Huh? Sis, what's up all of a sudden?
I heard you're getting married.
Yes, but you already knew?
Yes, Mom told me today.
Well, Mom was quick. I was going to tell you myself.
She must be so hyped that her son is getting hitched. I guess she couldn't resist spilling the beans. By the way, when's the big day?
Probably the month after next. Of course, I'll shoot you an invite.
Thanks. I can't believe that little Kent is tying the knot already.
I'm already 26.
It all happened so fast. I'm looking forward to seeing you on your wedding day.
Make sure you show up.
And by the way, what's she like?
Yeah, I haven't introduced her to you yet. She's 3 years older than me. I met her at a booze-up my friend dragged me to.
3 years older than you? And she's the same age as me.
Right, you're 29 too.
Yeah, I'm almost 30. You beat me to it.
You have a boyfriend, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You don't plan to marry him?
We're both swamped with work. I don't think we'll be heading down the aisle anytime soon. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the invites.
Sure. Catch you in a few days. Hey, sis. Got something I need to talk to you about. Can we chat now?
Sure. What's up?
You're not going to have an invitation to the wedding.
What? What's this out of nowhere?
I'm sorry. I've decided not to have you at the wedding.
Huh? You told me to make sure I showed up, right?
Things have changed.
What's changed? Give me the details.
I was shocked to find out that you did awful things to my fiancé. So please, don't even think about coming to my wedding.
Whoa, hold up. I'm totally lost here. I haven't even met your fiancé yet. What could I possibly have done to her?
My fiancé is someone you know well.
Who? Tell me her name.
I'd rather not.
Why not?
To protect her?
What are you... Can't you at least tell me her name?
But promise me you won't cause her any harm.
What? I don't understand what's happening. Whoever she is, I never do anything to hurt my brother's fiancé.
I want to trust you. But right now I need to keep my fiancé safe.
I get it. I promise I won't do anything.
Her name is Naomi Walker.
Naomi?
You know her, right?
Naomi was in my class in high school.
That's why you two are the same age.
What a shock. I had no idea your fiancé was someone I went to school with.
I heard you used to bully her.
Huh?
That's what Naomi told me. She said you steal her stuff at school. and gang up on her with those tough girls in her class. She said you made sure she couldn't make any friends and enjoyed seeing her alone.
What the heck?
And on top of that, you even stole Naomi's boyfriend. She said she never wanted to see your face again. I'm disappointed. You've been good to me since we were kids. I thought you were honest and stood up for what's right. I never imagined you were capable of that.
So Naomi is the one who told you not to invite me to the wedding?
That's right. She says just thinking about you gives her the shivers. She even said she'd call off the engagement if I invited you.
Oh. But when you two got together, didn't she know I was your sister?
I'm not sure. I think she just didn't realize. The other day when I showed her your picture, she was so surprised and said, "Is this woman your sister?" I didn't know she was your friend either. We might be siblings, but we don't look alike at all.
Are you really sure you don't want me to be a part of the ceremony? It's a once-in-a-lifetime big day.
I really wanted you to be there. But after I heard what Naomi said, I changed my mind. I want to marry her. I'm sorry, but I need you to stay away from the wedding.
You don't even know the full story, do you?
What?
Well, forget it. I get it. You don't want me there. I'll reach out to Naomi myself.
What? You promised not to do anything to her.
I'll just drop her a message to say hi.
Hold up. Naomi is deeply affected by your presence. Don't do anything that might unsettle her right before the wedding.
Don't worry. I won't do anything like that.
I shouldn't have given you her name.
I said don't worry.
I won't forgive you if you hurt her.
Okay, I know. Naomi, it's Monica. Long time no see. What? Monica? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been 3 years since our last reunion. How have you been? Don't act like you're all friendly now. What? What's this about? Don't play innocent. I heard you're marrying my brother. Oh yeah, I didn't expect my fiancé to be your brother. I guess the world is small after all. Well, I'm not inviting you to the wedding. My brother told me that. What are you thinking? I bullied you? I stole your stuff? And your boyfriend? You made all of that up. Because I had to. I didn't want you at my wedding. So I needed some stories to make Kent choose my side over his beloved sisters. Stories? They are all lies. If you two really don't want me to be there, then fine, I won't go. But don't deceive my brother. He's always been honest since he was a kid. He never doubts anyone. He'll believe anything. I want him to see you in a bad light. I mean, everything you said is the opposite. You were the one who often hid my stuff and enjoyed seeing me in trouble, didn't you? You talked trash about me and made me an outcast in class. You stole my boyfriend, didn't you? Did I do that? It was so long ago, I don't remember. You're awful. You spread lies about me cheating on my boyfriend and pressured me into breaking up with him. And then you swooped in like a saint and snatched him away. Oh, so you're just bitter, huh? But it's fine. You and him were never a good fit in the first place. He was tall and handsome. Too good for an ugly girl like you. But he approached me first, I was really into him back then. I even wanted to marry him someday. Oh, that's unfortunate. You can't beat me in the end. I won't forgive you for that. I won't forgive you either. Huh? I have always hated you. You were always the good girl, the teacher's pet. You had lots of friends. You're plain and ugly, yet you're still popular with the boys. I didn't do anything to you. You just hate me for no reason. Your very existence annoys me. Even the boyfriend I stole from you couldn't get over you after all. He dumped me before we'd even been together for 6 months. Really? Is that why you lied to my brother? Exactly. I want to marry Kent, but I don't want to be related to you. Now, I'm going to ask Kent to cut ties with you. Huh? Are you serious? Kent would never agree to cut ties with me. You never know. He is on my side. If I keep telling him you did terrible things to me, maybe he'll decide to cut you off. Eventually, you'll be cut off from your parents, and you might end up all alone. You haven't changed, have you? You're such a hopeless piece of crap. Call me what you want. I never got along with my parents since I was a kid. You had a great relationship with your family and seemed so happy. It's not fair. I'll do anything to make you miserable. Really? I wonder which one of us is going to end up miserable. Huh? You're harassing me because of some childish grudge. You'll regret this later. Why should I regret anything? You need to apologize to Kent and me about lying to him. It's not too late. Are you kidding? Okay, then do whatever you want. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You won't be invited to your brother's wedding. Your family will cut ties with you, and you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Hey, Monica! Answer the phone. What's up? I'm at work right now, so can we talk later? Kent broke off our engagement. Oh my. Hey, you did something to him, didn't you? I didn't do anything. Don't lie. What are you going to do? We've already found a place for the wedding. We were just talking about getting married this month. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's a good thing you didn't get married yet. Kent didn't have to marry an evil woman like you. I know you did something. Don't tell me. You told him about our high school days? Of course. I told him the true story. Did you tell him that I used to bully you? Did you also tell him that I stole your boyfriend? Well, I filled him in all of that too. You brought up something from 10 years ago. It's despicable of you to dredge up the past like that. Are you happy now that you've disrupted your brother's marriage? Who do you think you are? I mean, what I wanted to tell him was something more important. What? You're cheating on him. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You're engaged with Kent. And yet you've been seeing other men too. What are you talking about? I'm not having an affair. I have proof. Want to see it? Proof? I have a picture of you and the guy passionately kissing. You thought you can fool Kent because you met the guy on a business trip and kept it a long-distance relationship. Too bad, things don't always go as you planned. No way. How did you find out about that?
I hired a private investigator.
Huh? Why did you decide to investigate?
Well, you've always had a knack for picking lousy guys. You were always playing the field. Even when you stole my boyfriend, you already had one of your own, but that didn't stop you from making a move if you fancied someone else.
Because you can't help who you fall in love with. If you can't choose between them, why not date them both?
Do you think that logic will hold up after marriage?
But going as far as hiring a private investigator is a bit extreme. I'm sure it's not cheap either.
I'd do anything to protect my brother. If he marries you, he'll be miserable.
Does he know about my infidelity?
Of course he does. He was shocked beyond belief. He seemed to believe you.
How could you do this to me? It's true I was cheating on him, but Kent was my true love. I was planning to end things with my long-distance boyfriend when I married Kent.
You're lying.
What?
I mean, you pursued Kent because he's my brother, right?
What?
To sabotage our relationship, to cut me off from my family. You tried to marry him, didn't you?
How did you?
I guess I was right. I had a gut feeling when my brother mentioned your name. I knew there was something fishy about you. Kent is more on the plain side. I'm pretty sure that's not your type.
Ugh.
That's why, to confirm your true intentions, I reached out to a friend from high school who knows you well. She was stunned. She said you were bragging about your plans, saying,
I'm going to take Monica's brother from her. I feel so satisfied thinking about her being cut off from her family.
You're just taking out your frustrations on me. It's not my fault you don't get along with your family.
Well, that's it. I'm done with Kent.
So you admit what you did.
That's right. I didn't decide to marry him because I love him. I hate you. I approached him to make you suffer. But Kent took it so seriously. He even proposed to me. He's so naive. It's amusing, isn't it? I wonder if he's innocent or just an idiot. Well, he's your brother, so I guess it's natural.
You're awful. How can you say such things about your former fiancé?
I already broke off my engagement with him. I'm going to marry my other boyfriend. In any case, even if I married Kent, I was still going to continue dating him.
I knew it. You're a scumbag beyond saving.
I'm fine with being a scumbag. I'll give your brother back to you.
I'm stunned.
Now I have to propose to the other guy. I don't have minutes to lose, because I already quit my job to marry Kent.
What? You're unemployed now?
It's no surprise, right? I was planning to be a full-time housewife after marrying Kent. He said that was fine, if that's what I wanted. But you know, Kent is younger than me and his salary is low. I might have to take a part-time job sooner or later. It's a good thing we broke up. My other boyfriend is older and works for a big company. If I marry him, I can live happily without working. Besides, with Kent's wedding, we could only rent a small venue. But this time, I would have a big wedding and invite a lot of guests. I'll even wear a more gorgeous wedding dress.
I'm sorry to interrupt your excitement, but I don't think you should.
What? You mean I shouldn't go ahead with planning the wedding?
You don't have a job, do you? You'll have a lot of money to cover. I don't think you can afford a fancy wedding.
What?
Kent said he's going to ask you for alimony.
Alimony?
Why are you so surprised after all you did? You admitted you were cheating on him.
You can't call it cheating. Kent and I aren't even married yet. We're not married, so there's no alimony.
Don't you know? You can file for alimony if your partner cheats on you, even while you're still engaged.
What the heck? Wait, don't charge me alimony. It's none of my business. Kent is the one who will charge you. But he says he doesn't even want to see you anymore. I'm sure you'll have to communicate through a lawyer. Oh no. I don't have a job right now. There's no way I can pay alimony. Quit whining to me about it. Well, you can start working now, or you'll have to go into debt to pay it. Monica, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. Please, convince Kent. He loves you, and he'll listen to you. If you do that, I'm sure he'll forgive me. No way. Why not? Kent's even angrier than I am. I don't think he'll ever forgive you. Oh no. It's natural, right? You cheated on Kent and betrayed him. Besides, you lied to him about me and tried to drive a wedge between us. Monica, please. We're friends, right? Friends? Don't say such a disgusting thing. I've never considered you a friend. Don't say that, and help me. If you learn anything from this, stop nagging people out of your envy. Well, goodbye. Monica! Please don't abandon me. In the end, it seems that Naomi had to break up with her long-distance boyfriend as well. Her boyfriend knew that Naomi was two-timing him, but he thought it's okay because their relationship was just a game for him. However, when Naomi suddenly asked him to marry her right after breaking off the engagement with Kent, he lost interest in her at once. Naomi quickly changed her mind and started attending events and parties to find a new partner. However, she has to work tirelessly from morning to night to pay her alimony to Kent, which keeps her from finding a good guy, and she's becoming more and more frustrated. Moreover, since she and Kent broke off their engagement, all the relatives, friends, and acquaintances she had planned to invite to the wedding have learned her horrible personality. As a result, Naomi was kicked out of her parents' home and abandoned by her friends, and she seems to be living in poverty all by herself. On the other hand, my brother Kent was depressed for a while when he learned of Naomi's betrayal. He's now much better and devotes himself to his work. I hope that he will find a faithful woman in the future. As for myself, my boyfriend proposed to me the other day, and we will be getting married soon. My brother and parents are all happy about it. Not to mention my fiancé. I will love my family forever.
Jason, it's already past 10. Aren't you coming home yet? Sorry to bother if you're at work. Can you just at least tell me what time are you coming home?
What the hell? If you know I'm at work, don't call me.
I'm sorry. Can I at least know what time are you coming home?
I'm doing overtime again. I don't know what time I'll be home, that's all.
What? What is up with you today?
What is it?
Jason, you've been distant lately.
Is that so? I think I'm normal, though.
But you're acting weird. I know you've been busy with work, but you always come home so late. You always go somewhere when you're off work.
Honestly, I really don't want to be at home.
What do you mean?
I get depressed when I'm home.
What?
Don't tell me you didn't notice anything.
I don't understand why you're in such a bad mood. What is going on?
Damn, you're so clueless. I get irritated when I see you lately. You're always complaining and so negative. Try to think about how I feel dealing with that.
I apologize for making you feel that way, but you could at least cut me some slack. I'm pregnant, and it's been hard for me physically and mentally.
Cut you some slack? You're kidding me, right? You're pregnant. You're not dying. Also, you've been slacking on house chores lately. I'm always tired working every day, and then you're just at home relaxing.
I'm doing the bare minimum. I cook, I clean, I do the laundry. You're saying I can't even take a break?
If you have time to rest, that means you're slacking. Oh, how lucky to be a woman. You don't have to work. You just get to chill at home.
Stop saying I'm slacking. Also, the other day, I was diagnosed with preterm labor. The doctor told me to rest as much as possible. I need to rest so that I can have the baby safely. But the side effects of the prescribed medication are severe, making it difficult for me to move.
I don't give a shit. I've never taken any kind of medication. How would I know? You're the one who wanted to have a baby in the first place. Why don't you toughen up a little bit and deal with it?
That's cold. Don't you think you should take care of your wife a little? You said you wanted kids too, remember?
Did I? That was too long ago. I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, well...
You know what? You're getting supported by me, yet you're acting way too entitled. You can't even take good care of me. You're a failure as a wife.
Supporting me? I'm just taking the time off because I'm pregnant, but I'm working too.
Work? It's like playing around for you.
No, it's not. I have a full-time job with a lot of responsibility.
Compared to what I do, that's nothing. You know what? I'm the next president of the company. I'm not like you, who's just an ordinary employee.
It's not like you're the president yet.
It's already been decided. I'm the president's eldest son. If you use pregnancy as an excuse to skip housework, I'm willing to leave you.
Oh no.
If you don't want that, stop complaining. And don't be all up in my business all the time.
Okay.
I'll go to dinner today and go home after.
What? You're not going to be home for dinner?
I told you, I don't want to be home as much as possible.
But I made you dinner.
You can have the leftovers for breakfast.
You could have given me a heads up. I'm in pain, and yet I tried to do my best to make it.
Okay. You don't need to act like you're doing all that.
Why are you being so mean?
Shut up. You're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna end this now.
Wait a minute.
Bye.
Jason!
Amy, before you ask, I'll be home late today and I don't need dinner. Also, I might have to stay all night in the office, so don't wait for me.
Jason, you're working late again?
Yes, I am.
Really?
What?
You're hiding something, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Ever since I got pregnant, you've been acting weird. When we were first married, you were nicer to me. You always leave work on time.
Damn it. You're talking about that again. I told you to stay out of my business.
I understand that being the next candidate for the president of the company is a lot of work. But I've been worried. We're about to have a baby. You've been extremely cold lately.
Didn't I tell you yesterday about this? Your attitude annoys me. I'm feeding you and you're just at home relaxing while I'm at work.
Is that really all?
Oh God, you're doing too much. Okay, listen. I'll tell you the truth. I'm in love with someone.
What? You're in love with someone?
Someone you know very well.
Who?
Michelle.
Michelle? My sister?
Yes, we're dating.
What the hell? Wait a minute. I've had a feeling that you're cheating on me. I've been right this whole time.
What? So you did notice.
But I didn't think it was going to be my sister. I can't believe it. I can't believe you cheated on me with my sister.
Just for the record, Michelle was the one who was hitting on me. We bumped into each other at the station after work. We talked about going for a drink. I don't know if she was drunk, but she started seducing me. I've been sexually frustrated and stressed lately too. Well, I think you can tell what happened next.
I see. I mean, she's beautiful.
It's honestly hard to believe that you two are sisters. She's so stylish and she's like a model too. She's cheerful and also a savage. You, on the other hand, are a whiny, dark-skinned, ugly bitch. And you're fat like a pig. I can't even look at you as a woman anymore.
What a terrible thing to say. I'm pregnant. Calling me a pig was so unnecessary.
It's a fact. I don't want to go home and see you laying all day like a pig.
You've been lying about working late because you've been seeing my sister?
Yep. I want to be with Michelle.
What? What do you mean?
It means exactly what it means. I'm divorcing you and I'll marry Michelle.
No way. We just got married last year. And we're about to have a baby.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to raise the baby by yourself.
That's absurd.
I'm staying at Michelle's place tonight. Actually, I might just stay there for a while. I'll just come pick up my stuff when I can.
Wait a minute.
Just give up.
Wait. Don't decide things on your own.
You and the baby can stay in the house. See ya.
Hey, Amy. It's been a while. How have you been? Michelle. Oh yeah, you're pregnant, right? How has it been for you? When is the due date? You're such a bitch. What? You stole my husband. How can you just casually text me like nothing happened? Oh, I see you've heard from Jason. Are you serious about marrying him? Actually, I wasn't sure about it either. I felt bad for taking him away from you, but Jason can't seem to leave me alone. When did you start seeing him? About 6 months ago. What? That's when we found out I was pregnant. Let me tell you something. It's your fault too. You've been having your morning sickness, so you rarely have time for Jason. He was lonely. That's why he wanted me to comfort him. Also, you've been gaining a lot of weight lately. You're getting more uglier because of that. No wonder Jason didn't want to be with you. It's not that I gained weight. I'm pregnant, so my figure has changed. Whatever the reason, it doesn't change the fact that you're fat. Men like beautiful women. I see. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking your husband away from you. But I don't want to miss my chance either. He's the next company president. I'm more suitable for the boss's wife than a dull, ugly girl like you, right? I know it's hard for you, but I'll be happy for you too, so please forgive me. Jason, I just came back from my checkup and all your stuff was gone.
Oh, I moved in with Michelle. I'm done with you.
You really want a divorce, huh?
I've told you about that, didn't I? I can't see you as a woman anymore.
Okay, I get it.
Whoa, you're surprisingly understanding.
Why would I stay with someone who doesn't even want to be with me? That's miserable.
I see, but you should be grateful you were even married to me. I also gave you a child.
If I knew you were going to be like this, I shouldn't have married you in the first place.
I didn't think you were this kind of woman either. You were skinny before we got married, but now you're ugly, fat, and you skip chores. I seriously regret getting married to you. I'm so glad we're breaking up. Okay, let me ask you one last time. Are you sure you want to leave? You're persistent. Let's just get this over with. I'm going to seek alimony from you, okay? And child support too. I understand. I'll pay you as much money as you want. Then I won't say anything else. So long, and don't get involved with me anymore. Amy, it's been a while. I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute? Jason? Oh, that was fast. You didn't block me? You're still hung up on me, huh? Hell no. I just happened to forget to block you. So, what do you want now? Yeah, actually, Michelle and I had a baby. Our family has expanded and it's making our current home feel cramped. We've been living in the apartment Michelle used to live in, but once the baby was born, it felt incredibly small. We don't have enough space for the baby's crib. Okay. Hey, don't you get it? What? I'm telling you our place is too small. Yeah, and how is that my problem? Stop acting dumb. Give us the house you're living in right now. What? Why would I do that? Don't talk nonsense. Listen, it's not yours. You've been living in that house all this time, thanks to my generosity, right? How long do you plan to keep squatting in my house? Get out of my house now. I'm a little confused all of a sudden. What are you really talking about? Don't be a bitch and just get out. I've given you a grace period for 2 whole years. If you don't leave soon, I'll come directly and kick you out myself. I don't know why you're asking me to leave now. Didn't you say before that it's okay for me to live in this house? You forgot about that? Michelle wasn't pregnant back then. But now, the 3 of us are cramped up in a small apartment. That place was originally mine. So hurry up, pack your things and leave. I think you're misunderstanding something. What? This house is under my name. What? Oh, you didn't know until now? The title deed of this house is in my name, so it's not your house. Huh? You're lying. What are you talking about? That can't be true. I paid half of it when we built it. I'm the man of this family, so I'm the one who's in charge. The man of this family? You're joking, right? I'm being serious. The man who left his pregnant wife for her sister right after getting married. That's a funny joke. It's not a joke. I'm the one who's been taking care of you. Don't ever talk to me like that. Let me remind you something, because it seems like you forgot. When we built this house, we did agree to contribute half of the funds each. I know. But you couldn't pay it, because you didn't have enough savings. That's true. I couldn't afford it that time. Do you remember that I covered it at that time and paid the full amount? Did you? I paid the entire amount. Of course it would be in my name. But yes, I remember now. After that, my parents paid half of it instead of me. Yes, that's true. But didn't your father lend you the money? So that means it's his share. You haven't paid him back yet, right? What about it? Michelle is pregnant and we need the money. Well, either way, this house is under my name, so get over it. It doesn't matter. Give me the house already. You know what? Why do you want to live here? Aren't you the next president or something? You could easily rent or buy a new house anytime. I can't. That's why I'm reaching out to you. Huh? Actually, I'm unemployed right now. Oh, I see. Shit. This isn't what I planned. My father got mad when I told him I was marrying Michelle. He said I'm not fit to be the president and removed me as the next president. Plus, he also found out that I was dating Michelle during work hours. He made me quit the company the other day.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why I'm asking you to give up your house.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why not? Because this is my house.
You're seriously going to let us be homeless?
Huh?
It looks like we'll be kicked out of our apartment soon. Michelle quit her job when she got pregnant. Now we both have no income and can't pay the rent. We used both our savings to pay your alimony. We don't have anything left.
Are you stupid?
What the hell?
Before you become homeless, why don't you find a job and earn money? You're a father, right?
But I'm the CEO's son. Working part-time jobs is too uncool for me.
Well, you have no choice but to be homeless with your family then.
You've got to be kidding me. Don't you feel bad?
You've got balls to say that, huh? You abandoned me the moment I got pregnant. You chose your own pleasure over your family. It's not just me you abandoned your own child too. I will never forgive you for that. Why did you even think I would help you?
Can you call yourself a mother? I have a little child on my own. Why don't you help us a little?
I do feel sorry for your child.
So then...
But that doesn't mean I should hand over my house to you. I'm doing my best to protect my child. I've decided I'm going to live my life to protect her.
What do you want us to do now?
I don't know. I made sure to confirm it first, didn't I? Whether it was really okay to break up. You said it yourself that it's okay. You're a grown man. Take accountability for your actions.
Okay, I get it.
What?
You're still single, right? You never remarried, did you?
What do you mean?
You want your kid to have a father. I'll remarry you.
Huh? What about my sister?
She and I will get a divorce.
You're going to abandon them like what you did to us?
What do you want me to do? I'm tired of her.
Tired? You dumped me because she was way better looking than me, right? You even called me ugly and fat. What are you talking about now?
But see, Michelle got fat when she got pregnant. She looks way different than before. She's not a pig, but more like a sea lion. To be honest, Michelle is not attractive as a woman anymore. She doesn't work and doesn't have financial stability. In that case, getting back together with you, who has both a job and a house, that would make me happy. And you wouldn't have to raise a child by yourself. It's a win-win, right?
You're an asshole.
Hey, let's forget about the past. Let's get back together.
Are you kidding me?
A child needs a father.
It's better not to have you around. A father who has no sense of responsibility.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Don't ever contact me again.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do now?
I told you you're on your own.
I need you.
I don't need you, so I'm blocking you.
Hey.
Bye.
Amy, wait.
Jason and his family got evicted. They moved into my parents' house. However, my parents couldn't forgive what my sister has done. They got kicked out right away. Now, Jason begged his parents to move in, but all they do is fight every day. Jason regrets all his actions. He said if he only knew all this would happen, he shouldn't have cheated. But it's too late for that. Even in such situation, Jason is working desperately to pay his parents back and pay child support. He's working part-time jobs to pay off his debt. I bumped into him the other day. He seemed totally drained, like a zombie or something. I ignored him. As for me, I am living a peaceful life with my child, back to working full-time with my parents' help. I hope to continue doing my best for the happiness of myself and my family in the future.
Hey, why is your house all the way out in the suburbs like that? It takes a 40-minute drive from Jason's parents' place. Why would you live in such an inconvenient location? Could it be harassment towards me? Uh-huh. I'm completely lost. How does my address translate to harassment against you, Hannah? You intentionally picked a place that's difficult for me to reach, didn't you? Living alone in a large house with a spacious backyard, I figured you might feel lonely. That's why I wanted to come over and keep you company. But now, it's not so simple for me to visit. I still feel like you come over pretty casually, though. You're here at least 3 times a month, aren't you? All right, whatever. I'll come over again this weekend.
And tomorrow's weekend.
Yes, indeed. I've made up my mind. I'll come over around noon.
No, I'm busy tomorrow.
You're going to be at home, right?
I'm still going to be busy.
What do you mean, busy?
It's the 5th anniversary of Black Cat World, and the event starts tomorrow.
Isn't that the computer game you're hyped about? Is that the only thing you're looking forward to? You're such a nerd.
It's not like that.
Fine, whatever. You go ahead and play your game. I'll just relax in the garden. But don't forget to have some freshly baked cookies and tea ready.
Cookies and tea? I am busy. I don't have time to prepare all of that.
I'm the wife of the eldest son, you know. You, the freeloader, don't have any say.
I've moved out of my parents' house, so that's irrelevant. I'm not leeching off anyone.
I don't know what a hermit like you is blabbering about. There are plenty of people like you around. You take your privileged environment for granted. Do you even realize how fortunate you are to live comfortably in a suburban mansion? Have you ever stopped to think about it, even for a moment? You have no right to arrogantly reject me, your sister-in-law.
I don't get what you're saying.
Anyway, I'm coming over tomorrow.
Okay, I understand. I'll make time. My brother is coming with you, right?
I'm going by myself. Jason is working this weekend.
What are you planning to do here alone? If you fancy having some tea in the garden, why not do it at the park instead? I remember there's a large park close to my parents' house. It's got a pond too. Really peaceful and pleasant.
You're constantly nagging. Jason is set to inherit the family's property. Eventually, it will all belong to me.
I'm not particularly concerned about the property. I've already discussed it with my brother.
Exactly. So I'm free to come and go to that mansion anytime I want to. I have free access to that mansion too.
What kind of logic is that?
No need for explanations. I'm coming over tomorrow. Make sure to have cookies and tea ready.
Okay.
Elaine, do you honestly believe you can pull this off? What have you done with Jason's property?
You were specifically asked not to enter my private space without permission, except for the living room and the bathroom. But you still went into my room without asking. Do you have some kind of medical condition where you can't help but say rude things? And this isn't my brother's property, it's my house. I don't think you have any right to complain about what I do.
I was just being honest. It's such a waste to see that beautiful house being ruined.
Ruined? What do you mean?
Don't you see? Your room's all computers and nerdy game stuff. It's such a shame for that house with a beautiful garden. Imagine sipping tea in the garden, but your room's full of nerdy stuff. Kinda kills the vibe, right? Get it together.
I'm not causing any trouble, and everything in there is stuff I need. It's even got the living room set up for guests, so it's pretty annoying to get complaints after someone barges into my private space. If you're not cool with it, could you just leave? And maybe don't come back.
What's your problem? How rude. Don't you feel bad for your parents?
My parents have nothing to do with this.
Who do you think is the reason you get to live in this house?
What have you been saying since yesterday?
I don't like you.
Wow, okay.
I'm stuck living with my in-laws, feeling cramped, while you're chilling in a big house, living the good life.
That's got nothing to do with me, right? You asked for your own space, so I moved out. Remember?
Why do I have to take your old room? It's all because you had to stick your nose where it didn't belong and got us into this whole living together mess.
Are you serious? I'm the one who got kicked out of my parents' house. My brother practically begged me, so I moved out. This living arrangement was decided by you and my brother, right?
I had to move in with him. There was no other choice. It's such a waste of money to pay rent.
So what's the problem then?
It's not fair at all. Why is it that you get the big house in the suburbs while we're stuck at your parents' house?
What do you mean, why? I moved out because I couldn't live in my parents' house anymore.
I never even knew there was a bigger house apart from your parents' house. If I had, I would have picked this house right off the bat. And hey, there's 2 of us here. You're just a single nerd with no marriage or romance in sight. We're planning to start a family and all that. So, it makes total sense for us to get this big house with a garden.
I'm so lost.
You're so stupid.
I must say, you, my sister-in-law, has quite the repertoire of insults.
Shut it! Just leave already, and we'll take over.
Is that what my brother would want?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I know he'll agree.
Oh, I get it now. It seems like you're going off on your own.
What? Feeling pretty confident, huh? Jason does seem to have a soft spot for you. He's just too nice. Even if you're a bit of a nerdy shut-in, being his little sister probably makes you endearing to him. But hey, I'm his wife, remember? Jason listens to me at the end of the day.
But there's no way my brother would ever tell me to leave.
We're actually thinking about getting a dog when we have a baby. Having a pet is said to be good for a child's development, you know?
I see. So what?
You're so oblivious. There's no room for a child or a garden in your parents' house. But in your house, there's plenty of space for both, right? The environment is important for raising children, you know?
Well, if you're planning on having children, why not just buy a home with a garden? This house is far from my parents' place, and I'm sure you're not happy about it, right? I don't understand why you're trying to take over my place.
Why do I need to buy if I already have one?
Do you own one? This house doesn't belong to my brother or you.
I know it's not under his name right now, but eventually, Jason will inherit it. Honestly, this conversation is going nowhere.
You're the one who's impossible to talk to.
If you're not willing to leave on your own, that's fine with me. I'll make sure you leave. You have 3 days to clean out your stuff and vacate the house. If you don't do what I say, you'll be sorry. I've got a secret plan up my sleeve.
So, it was you, right? I step out for a day and come back to find my room empty. What's going on?
Oh, you're finally back. Well, like I said, I had a little trick up my sleeve. Since you didn't vacate within 3 days, I went ahead and threw out all your stuff. Now, you can't just hide away in this house, so it's time to leave.
Thanks. I guess this is the end of your life.
Huh? Who do you think you are, acting all tough? Getting kicked out of the house means the end of your life, not mine. From now on, Jason and I are moving in together. So you, the shut-in parasite, better not come back.
Are you still saying that? Haven't you talked to my brother yet?
That man is way too soft on you. He keeps insisting the house belongs to you. But once he learns we're all set to move in right away after getting rid of your stuff, he'll stop favoring his little sister and start siding with me instead.
Well, I'll talk to my brother.
Oh, you've finally become very understanding.
Well, talking to you is pointless.
What on earth are you up to? Jason is talking about divorce. Your parents are furious with me.
Oh, Jason was really pissed off.
Why are you laughing? What did you tell him? You must have said something bad about me to turn your family against me. Take it all back now.
I just told them the truth. You're totally misunderstanding and overreacting. It's kind of funny.
What do you mean by misunderstanding? We were just trying to move into a house that will eventually be ours.
First off, that's where you're mistaken.
What's the misunderstanding? The house belongs to your father, right? You've renounced your inheritance, haven't you? Then it'll eventually belong to Jason.
This house is mine.
So for now, you're just borrowing it from your father, right? I don't understand why he'd even let you live in that house. You're just a bum.
This house is under my name.
Huh? He even changed the name?
You're so devious. I bought it.
Huh? There's no way someone like you could afford a house.
Well, originally I bought it as an office for my company. It was more like, instead of having it taken away in taxes, might as well buy an office kind of thinking.
Huh? What company? You're always cooped up at home playing games. Just an incompetent bum.
It's true that I'm always at home playing games, but I'm not a bum. That house serves as both my home and office. I run a game development company there.
You were doing that?
I mentioned it the other day, remember? It's the 5th anniversary of Black Cat World.
Huh? That's the game company? Not the game you're playing?
Well, I do enjoy playing games, but currently I'm more focused on the development side. I get your concerns about us being in the suburbs. Sometimes we have voice recording sessions and make noise with my team for our game. So living in a suburban house just works better for us than being in a crowded area.
So, you really own that house?
My brother says so, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Sorry? You think that's enough?
What do you mean? Can you talk about it with Jason?
Your marital issues are none of my business.
Are you okay with your brother going through a divorce?
I feel like you should consider divorce for my brother's sake. He's really upset and seems fully committed to divorcing. I'm okay with how things have turned out, moving out and all. But it's still a bit rough being pushed out because of him. And then there's you, misinterpreting everything, trying to take over my house. My brother must feel pretty responsible and annoyed about that.
I really consider you as my sister. We're family, right?
I don't see you as family.
I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm really sorry. Forgive me.
And do you think that makes it okay?
Are you mad about throwing away your stuff? I'll replace them all if that's the case. Is that okay with you? You can't even afford your own place to live, so how do you plan on replacing my things? It's just a gaming merch or something, right? I can find them on eBay. Don't be stingy over small things. You're rich, right? You can replace my belongings, sure. But I told you, it's also my office. What do you mean? There are expensive pieces of equipment that we use for work, and some of them were leased. Just the computer alone cost over $10,000, you know. Computers can't be that expensive. At most, it should be around $5,000 at most. And that's for personal PCs, right? My main work PC alone costs $25,000. If we exclude household items and focus solely on equipment, it would easily surpass $50,000. What? You're not going to make me pay for that, right? You know, I don't have that kind of money, don't you? Sure. We'll be sending the bill through the company. Our lawyer's taking care of that. As for personal belongings, I'll handle that part myself. There's no way I can afford to pay that. That's not all. What is it now? Thanks to you, we had to stop our operations for a few days. We'll be claiming damages for that too. What's with just a few days? Talking about damages is over the top. Trying to squeeze every penny out of your sister-in-law? How greedy can you get? A penny? Don't make me laugh. You have no idea how much my company makes each month, do you? We make about $70,000 monthly. The delay in a big event's implementation cost damages of around $30,000. You know I can't afford that much. And if you're going to charge me, you're basically billing your brother too. You're being presented with divorce now, aren't you? I will never divorce your brother. And tell my brother that. What's that supposed to mean? You need to convince Jason too. I'm just a housewife. I don't have money if we divorce. I'll just file for bankruptcy. Then I won't have to pay. If you intentionally cause harm to someone, that compensation won't be waived through bankruptcy. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Even if you declare bankruptcy, you still have to pay the compensation claim against you. I've told you countless times I simply can't afford it. Well, if that's the case, there's nothing I can do. But just so you know, there's a seizure waiting for you. We're family, aren't we? You don't have to push me this far. You have no sense of compassion. That's why you'll always be single and unpopular. You really tried to kick me out of my own home and still have the nerve to call me family? Oh, that was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I apologize and forgive me. Also, I'm getting married soon. Huh? What? You're a hermit who never leaves the house. Where did you meet him? He works as a programmer at my company, but that's beside the point. Honestly, it's not your concern. After all, you're headed to jail soon anyway. What? Jail? What are you talking about? Hannah, you broke the window and got into my house, right? That's trespassing. But we're family. How is that trespassing? It's a crime. We filed a damage report. I didn't know that. This is such a hassle. Well, why don't you explain it to the police then? But there's no way they'll buy that. Breaking in by smashing a window is just like what burglars do. How did you not see this coming? So, am I going to be arrested? I don't want to go to jail. Please reflect on your actions thoroughly. I just wanted to live in a nice house, but being treated like this is too much. I'm the one who wants to complain. Work is getting affected, and our supporters are starting to doubt us because of the event delay. I can't afford any more damage, so I'm going to block you. Why? As a business owner, it's not wise to be associated with criminals. So goodbye. Take some time to reflect on your actions in your cage. Please, don't Don't say that. You're not the kind of cold-hearted person who would send their sister-in-law to jail, are you? Hey, please help me. After being arrested for theft and trespassing, Hannah narrowly avoided jail time. As a result of the trial, she was ordered to pay a total of $500,000 in damages. Despite her pleas for support, she found herself alone, with no one willing to help, not even her own parents and relatives. My company's game was quite well known, so Hannah's name became a big topic. She couldn't find regular work anymore and is now doing undisclosed jobs to make a living. While my company's performance was shaky for a while, with the support of my programmer boyfriend and our talented team, we bounced back. I recently got married, and now my husband and I are dedicated to creating captivating games together. Thank you for watching! Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!